These bylaws were on the agenda of the Mayor and City Council's statutory meeting on Monday. However, the majority of councillors objected to going forward with the debate on this document, citing that they were not given enough time to read and carefully peruse its contents. Team Legacy's Councillor Malcolm Ferreira noted that the document contains many pages, which need to be properly vetted before decisions on such an important matter could be taken.
The statutory meeting had 111 pages for me to begin with, in addition to two other minutes from two meetings that had a combined total of 16 pages, which would make 127 in total. If we're being tasked and asked and elected to properly look into the matters of the city and the residents, then it is expected that we would get enough time to do such.
Team Legacy's Councillor Malcolm Ferreira. Meanwhile, another councillor pointed out that fellow councillors seem to be losing focus of the real issue at hand, and instead of thinking of the citizens of the country, they are letting personal feelings stand in the way of doing their civic duties.
Because I get the impression that for many, this has become a personal issue. It has become too personal, and we must drop it when we're talking about the city as a whole. And mean it when we talk about the city as a whole.
During the back and forth between councillors, in intense and heated speeches, the bottom line was that the majority of the lot felt that they were not given sufficient time to carefully review each page of the much-talked-about document. Hence, a vote was taken to defer the vote on the new bylaws.
It is quite clearly understood that the deferral is for you to peruse the document and then come back here for discussion and further approval.
Please
all those in favor, can I see by the show of hands?
At the end of the proceedings on this matter, the results were as follows.
Madam Mayor and councillors, the results of the councillors voting for the deferral of the parking meter, discussions on the parking meter to April 4, 2018, are 14 councillors in favor. There was no councillor against and 3 abstentions.
In this new document, the proposal states that the time purchased can be used in any parking space, unlike the previous decision to have a vehicle only be allowed to utilize the time at one spot. New rates for metered parking within Georgetown are $150 per hour or $800 for 8 hours. Meanwhile, the proposed new fines are $2,000 plus VAT for the first 3 months, $4,000 from 4 to 6 months, $6,000 for 7 to 9 months, and $8,000 thereafter. The prior bylaws included an overfine of $8,000. Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Kristen Macklingam.